Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zara back again. I have another question about the application of law of attraction in practical ways to our life. This question comes from Pran. Thank you, Pran, for the question. Let me just read the question. He says, I need help for my granddaughter. She was a good student till last year, but all of a sudden she has lost interest in everything. I'm not able to figure out her problem. I want to help her, but how? I don't know. Please help. Absolutely, Pran. I will do my best to help. There are a couple of missing pieces of information that I wish that you had told me, but that's okay. Really, the only thing I want to know is which grade level your granddaughter is in. Is she in university? Is she still in grade school? Is she a teenager? That would be helpful information, but I am still going to do my best to respond to your question. So before I get started, let me just do a quick introduction for those of you who are returning to my channel. Thank you for supporting my work. And for those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Zara Mahoon. I write the blog zmahoon.com, and I'm the author of 15 books on the subject of law of attraction. On this YouTube channel, it is my intention to help my subscribers obtain the answers that would help them on their law of attraction journey. If you would like to start working with me, if you are looking for one-on-one law of attraction coaching, you can certainly send me an email through my website zmahoon.com, and I will provide you with information about private coaching. I also offer group coaching sessions, and I have a online program where you can interact with me on a daily basis, Monday to Friday, because I teach the exercises from the Unlimited 40-Day Law of Attraction workbook every single day, and the 40-day cycle finishes and starts again every 42 days. So if you're interested in joining me for that, I can tell you that if you really want to start applying law of attraction, that's the place to start. All right. And if you want to get the workbook, it is available on Amazon, and the link for it is in the description, as well as there's a link for one of my recent courses called the 16 Fundamental Principles for Manifesting. And if you think that that resonates with you, please go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description. All right. Let's try and answer this question for Pran. So, Pran, you're saying that she was a good student till last year. And I think that what you mean is she was getting good grades till last year. But good grades are not what being a good student is all about. Being a good student is about actually learning the information, actually getting the education, actually absorbing the ideas that are being conveyed to you. So I think that your granddaughter is still a good student. She is probably not getting good grades. She might have lost interest, and this is the vibration that I'm getting from what you've written to me. I believe that she's burnt out. She has been stressed out about her education for a very long time, knowing that grades are important probably to everyone around her, her parents, herself, because that's how her success is measured. And I think that she's just stressed out, overwhelmed, and she's given up. It's burnout. And what she needs is to learn that she doesn't need to get burnt out. She needs to learn that she can get good grades very easily, that it's not hard work. Because I get the feeling that she has been taught that you've got to work hard to get those grades. You've really got to, memorize the information. And long ago, and the reason I'm saying that it's not that hard is long ago, I think I was in my teenagers. I was most definitely in my teenagers when I also had this attitude towards studies, because that's what my parents had taught me. You have to do your homework. You have to do more than your homework. and your life depends on it, because you have to finish your matriculation, and then you have to finish your intermediate, and you have to get into a good university, otherwise your future has been decimated. And so I came from that kind of a background where education was extremely important, and there was a lot of emphasis on getting those good grades so that you can get into the best of universities and schools. So my own journey was this, that I also burnt out and I didn't want to do the work anymore. But instead of, I used a little trick, because instead of saying, that's it, I can't do this anymore, I said, I don't want to do this anymore, so I'm only going to read the material twice, once in order to understand it and once in order to memorize it, and that's it. And I told myself, when I read it the second time, I will remember it, and I did. So here's what happened. Let me share with you what happened. Because of this shift in my mindset, from being an average student, I became a top student, literally overnight. And so I wasn't studying as hard. And I started telling my parents that, yeah, I'm done with my studies and I can watch a movie even though there's an exam tomorrow. And I did that. So she needs to learn to unwind and de-stress, and know that grades and getting into good schools is not what life is all about. And please don't make it just about those things. The other thing I want for you to understand, Pran, is that when you worry about your children or your grandchildren or anyone that you care about, you are sending them a negative vibration, which makes their life more difficult. Let me explain. If this is the emotional scale, a low vibration is over here. Worry, anxiety, fear, which is what you have currently about your granddaughter. You are fearful that she will not have the success that you want to see her having in life because of her lack of interest in her studies. But the thing is, when you worry, you're anxious. Worry is over here, anxiousness is further down, and then right down here is fear. So imagine that you're sending her, because you're thinking about her, you're sending her a vibration that is from here. You don't want to send her that, because even though she does not know what thoughts you're thinking, she is the recipient of that vibration, because soon as you think about someone, they get the vibration of your feeling about them. So now she's got two problems. One problem she's got is that she is feeling disinterested or burnt out with her studying. But the second problem that she's encountering is that she knows that everyone is worrying about her, because she can feel it from everyone. And when she feels that vibration from you, she worries even more. So it becomes instrumental to taking her down the emotional scale, and that is not helpful. In fact, that is extremely detrimental to her well-being. Don't do that. What you need to do is to say, it does not matter what's going on in her life. She is going to figure it out. And you go up here and you trust her and trust the universe, and you keep sending her a vibration of love and hope. When you send her the vibration that says, I trust in you, and I know that you know what you're doing, and I know that it's totally okay for you to take a break. I can totally understand that you might have got burnt out. I can totally understand that it's confusing for you. And I send you all my love. And I trust that you will figure this out. Because you see, she has an inner being. She has guidance from the universe. What do you think your granddaughter wants? I'll tell you something. the more someone the more someone is unhappy and loses interest in things, the lower they are on the emotional scale, the more they want well-being. So guess what? Your granddaughter really, really, really wants her own success. So, the best thing that you can do for her is to contribute towards her success by sending her love and trusting that she can figure this out and she will find a way. And that it does not matter how she does academically, because there are so many people who do poorly academically and still are hugely successful. And then there are those people who are amazing academically and make a complete mess of their lives. That was me. I am that person who did extremely well academically and made a complete mess of my life until I figured it out. And then I turned everything around, and now my life is amazing. But it wasn't always like this. I know where your granddaughter is because I've been there. And I can understand how you're feeling because I've seen my father feel that way about my daughter. And I can tell you that you have to trust that every single person has guidance from the universe, that your granddaughter has that guidance as well. The universe loves her. She wants to succeed. The universe wants her to succeed. And as long as you keep thinking that there's something wrong, then you are giving your attention to the wrong result. Don't do that. If you want to help your granddaughter, let go the worry and concern and trust that things will always work out all right. All right, Pran, I hope that my response helps you and that you are able to demonstrate to everyone around you that life is better when you don't worry. All right, love you all lots. Thank you again for sending in your questions. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you will take the opportunity to work with me in another forum on a more personal one-on-one basis. All right, guys, bye for now.